Oh, hello. Thanks for tuning in. My name's Rob Tart, and this is Pie's Perspective. Okay, Fluffy, we gotta go. People are waiting on us. Fluffy? Police are looking for a man who stuck his tongue in the ear of a dollar store clerk in Grimsby, Ontario. The man bought 4 cans of spray paint at the store, left, and then returned 5 minutes later. He gestured to the 33-year-old clerk to lean forward, and when she did, the man stuck his tongue in her ear and then made sexual comments towards her. Another clerk approached the front counter and the man fled. Police are still looking for the man. Now, men will try almost anything in an attempt to pick up women. Some things are acceptable if not completely cheesy. Others cross the line, or in this guy's case, he ran past the line and he's still going. So whatever happened to corny pickup lines or just asking a woman for a date? Sticking your tongue in a random woman's ear is definitely going to get you in trouble 99% of the time. If you do actually find a complete stranger who will actually let you put your tongue in her ear, have her check for STDs before you move in for any kind of close contact. You shouldn't be sticking your tongue anywhere on a woman's body without her full consent. Here are some other things that simply won't work. Running your fingers through a woman's hair, sniffing your hand and then saying, "Do I smell head and shoulders?" Slapping a woman on the ass and then saying, spank you very much." Cupping a woman's breast, shaking it vigorously and then saying, "Look, a milkshake." Asking them to smell or pull your finger. Still, I gotta wonder what the clerk was thinking. A complete stranger asks you to lean forward. Your wacko meter should have been reading off the charts at that point. I can't think of any reason why a customer would need a clerk to get close to them. I think the rule of thumb is, if a stranger asks you to lean forward, the only reason why you would ever want to comply is to deliver a headbutt. Alright, who wants ice cream? We have the thumbs upsicle, the subscribe-sicle, the 3-flavor fave-sicle, and the comment on a stick. Please, help yourself to anything you like. A man in Orange County, California came home to find a burglar in his house. Now, it's not a completely unusual story, except that the burglar was hiding under his bed. Again, that's as good a place to hide as any, but this particular burglar was stark naked. When discovered, the burglar put on his pants while repeatedly apologizing to the homeowner. He informed the homeowner that he was on drugs and then ran from the house shirtless, wearing nothing but khaki pants. So this burglar breaks into a house fully clothed, and then instead of stealing anything, he thinks it's a good idea to strip naked and lay under the bed. Now that is a pretty unorthodox burglary technique. See, most burglars will just rob a house and then leave as quickly as possible. Taking off all your clothes is not conducive to making a clean getaway unless you actually plan to leave naked. Maybe he was naked because he had just taken a shower and he wanted to make a clean getaway. Oh! I'm sorry. I have to wonder where he was actually planning to hide the items he was stealing. Now, stealing jewelry is one thing, but trying to conceal a TV in your colon is another matter entirely. Not to mention it would make running away from the scene of the crime extremely uncomfortable. And then taking the time to repeatedly apologize while you're dressing yourself? I mean, how is a homeowner supposed to respond to something like that? Apology not accepted? At least this guy had the common sense to get dressed before leaving the scene of the crime. Trying to make a getaway while you're nude would probably make it difficult for you to blend into crowds. Yeah, suspect is wearing absolutely nothing, has the words "Hi Mom" tattooed to his ass, and an earring through his apple sack. I also believe I see a power cord protruding from his back door. At least checking him for weapons would be pretty easy. Although the last thing you want to say to a nude guy is, "Up against the car and spread him." Today's question of the day is, think of other unacceptable ways to try to pick up women. That includes cheesy pickup lines. Here's an example. "Hey, you must work for FedEx because I noticed you were checking out my package." Anyway, that's all I have for this week. Thanks for watching, and remember, it's not necessarily right or wrong, it's just my perspective. Alright, Fluffy, I'm getting kind of tired. Yeah, mule, yeah! No? Fluffy? Hung in the ear of a dollar. He gestured to the 30th. He gestured. Another clerk. Another clerk. Sticking your woman in a rant. Sticking your woman. If you do actually find a complete stranger who has actually let you put her slapping a woman on the. A man in Orange County, California A man in Orange County, California. He informed the homeowner that he was on drugs, and then he informed the homeowner. At least this guy had the common sense to get dressed. At least this guy had